Hello, welcome. I'm Sonia Davis, spiritual growth strategist, and this is your weekly guidance for this week, beginning today, Monday, the 13th of October, through to Sunday, the 19th. And gosh, we are living in interesting times, I would say. And the energies this week are, we're starting to dive into the big stuff. Okay, and I want to say, brace yourself a little. The last few weeks, particularly this last week, has been very much focused on that inward journey, that looking at yourself, looking at who you really are. And you may well have been feeling that. I know I certainly have. I've spent couple of days actually just going really quiet and doing some really, really deep inner work, shadow work, unlocking old things, accepting old versions of me and embracing them and moving forward and going, yeah, this is who I really am. There's that connection with self is really important. And the energies this week now take that forward. And now it's more about, okay, you've done the inner work. You've looked at yourself deeply. It doesn't matter how deep you've gone. You may not have gone as deeply as me. I'm used to, this is my bread and butter. This is what I do all the time. You may not have gone that deep, but you will have seen things inside yourself in the stillness, in the quiet. The universe has been making you go quiet, even just on a small basis. May have flattened you completely. I know a lot of people that's happened to. This week now is saying, take that work and start to look outward. Start to think about how that now influences how you show up in the world. So today we have Pluto going direct. Now, Pluto as an outer planet is one of those ones that some people say doesn't have a big impact. Now, for me personally, I find Pluto has a massive impact. Just some of that's to do with the placement in my chart and how it impacts me and some of the other things going on at the minute. But for me, this Pluto retrograde has been really impactful, really impactful. You may or may not have felt that. And for some people, it's less of an impact than other planets. For me, Pluto's been huge. But the energy of Pluto is within Aquarius. It's all about for the benefit of society, for the collective, for humanity, for the planet, for the universe, the ascension process. Everything that we're doing right now is actually for the collective good. And the thing that Pluto has been doing over the last few months while it's been retrograde has been showing you the places where there's still parts that needed unlocking and fixing. Pluto is the planet of transformation, although it's big, deep, long-lasting transformation rather than quick fixes. Okay. Now, Pluto going direct today is saying, right, you've done the inward transformation. How are you going to take that out into the world? It's time to shine it. It's time to have an impact on the wider world now. It's been very introspective. And don't get me wrong, there are lots of other planets still retrograde right now. And it's really, really big times. Use these energies this week to really think about, who are you really? Who do you want to be? And now start to apply that to, how do you show that to the world? How do you get your message across? How do you have the impact that you are here for on the wider world? You've done the foundational work. How do you now show that and have that impact? It's a really, really powerful week. And I do want to say, we are starting to move into some of the really big stuff. Okay, the last 2 weeks of October, so next week, beginning the week beginning the 20th, and we've got a new moon, and we've got lots of other stuff coming up, okay, over the last couple of weeks of October, and we are really in the run-up to the winter solstice, the Capricorn solstice, December solstice, whichever part of the world you're in. It's summer in Southern Hemisphere. So This is a really, really big time. This is a pivotal time. And you're seeing in the outside world, whether you watch it consciously or not, you will be seeing and feeling the energies in the collective changing and shifting. Old systems and structures are crumbling. We can see that in front of us, whether you watch it or not. I do not watch the news at all, but I'm still aware. You can feel the energy of it. Things are crumbling. Things are being exposed that weren't known before, but have been happening for a long time. But now they're coming to the surface so people can see them. And now it's all about choices. It's all about the choices that you make. And this week is part of the foundation for locking in what your choices are, how you want to show up in the world, not how you've forced yourself to conform and fit in up until now, but how you want to show up in the world. Because creating a new world, a new version of what society, community, humanity looks like, which is what we're in the process of doing right now, it starts with each one of us individually going, right, this is who I am, this is what I'm committing to. These are my choices. That's what this time is about. And this week is asking you, what are your choices? Make them and commit to them. It's big stuff. Do not underestimate the power of this stuff. And please, if you want some help with that, please do reach out to me, because that's what I'm here to help you with, in navigating the personal stuff so that you can show up and shine in the world in the way that you choose to, rather than necessarily how you've always felt forced into doing up until now. If you're someone who's always felt like you never quite fit in, but you've tried your best to cram yourself in, this is the time to be unlocking that. And do come and speak to me about that, because that's what I do. I help people accept the version of you that you really are, not rather than the one that you perform and show to the world or have done in the past. So if you feel like you're ready to let that go, please do come and have a chat with me, and let's see how I can help you. Lots of different options. I'm not going to go into that now. What I am going to go into now is the actual card reading to help you with navigating these energies, some things you can focus on. And this week we have the Akashic Oracle deck from the fabulous Marina Beech. Beautiful cards, love them. Definitely recommend them if you're into these cards at all. If they speak to you, do get a deck. They are incredible. And we start this week with, I mean, it's just so perfect. We have self-confidence. So if you see in this card, she is sitting there right in the center, under the light, with the flowers growing around her, and she has her wings spread, and she's going, I know who I am. I don't need to perform. This is me. And she's really grounded and centered. She's right in the middle of the card. I'm drawn to the fact that she's really in the center point of the card there. And she is grounded in the middle, and she goes, I know who I am. I'm showing my wings. They're nice and polished. I'm glowing in the light. I make no apology for who I am, because I know who I am on a really centered, grounded level. And that really speaks to the energies that we've had over the last couple of weeks, which has been helping you to work that bit out. This is now saying, stand in the confidence of the work that you've done, so that you can really believe it. Because when you believe it and it's in yourself, you shine the light out. The light is coming out of her here. The light is coming from her because she's standing in her or sitting there confidently going, don't need to prove anything. This is who I am. I know. So this card this week, if you're drawn to this one in particular, is really saying, get really grounded and confident in you and own it. Okay, really show up as you this week. Have that confidence, because no one else can shine the light like you. You are a unique individual. Every single one of us is a unique individual, and that's the brilliance of us as humans. We're not meant to be clones of each other and puppets. We're meant to be uniquely, fabulously individual, with our wings shining bright, whatever color they may be. And it doesn't matter, and they're all different. Stand in your self-confidence and your knowing of your uniqueness and your light. That's what this card is all about this week. And when you have that beautiful self-confidence, we then move into, this is money alchemy. And what I'm getting a sense that this isn't actually about money this week. It may be about money, but actually it's about everything. This is about taking this self-confidence and using that inner knowing to then look at, okay, what is it that I'm putting out into the world? And work out the alchemy of what your offer is. Now, this might be a monetary offer. It might be about money, but it's not just about money. It's about what words are you speaking to the world? What's your mission? What's your purpose? What's your ambition? What is it that you're going to be saying to the world? What are you offering? In your business, what are you offering? But also within you as a human being, what are you offering to the world? And really take some time this week. When you've got that, when you know who you are underneath it all, what is it that you are offering? And really get clear on that this week, because this is the week with Pluto going direct today. This is the week to really go, this is who I am, this is what I'm about, and this is what I have to offer. So this is saying get clear on what it is you have to offer to the world. Whether it's to your family members, to your friends, to your clients, to the wider world, to your community, it doesn't matter. That's why this isn't about money specifically. This is about what you offer to the world, and really take all the ingredients based on the confident you, knowing who you are, and go, right, this is what I'm creating. This is what I'm alchemizing. This is what I am now putting into my cooking pot. Here you go. This is what I have to offer. So it's really getting clear on what your offer is to the world as a human being, as a divine being in a human body right now, in this incarnation, in this world. What is it you are offering? Really think about that this week. And when you have that clarity, we have releasing guilt is the card, but I'm not seeing the guilt here. I don't see, this isn't about guilt. For me, this one isn't so much about the words on the card, it's about the image. She has been standing in a nice quiet room, very introspective, as we've all done these last few weeks, very much inward looking, very inward looking. She's about to stand out. She's about to walk through that door. I get the sense it's almost like an actor on a stage. They've been waiting in the wings and now they're about to step out onto the stage, into the spotlight, and be seen. This is your call to go stand in your confidence, know what it is you have to offer the world, and then get out there and show it. Go and be in the limelight. Go and stand in the light. Let yourself be seen. Instead of sitting in this lovely, beautiful, very comfortable room on your own, really take that step forward and get out there and be seen as you, as this version of you, with all the stuff that you have to offer. Go and step onto that stage. Go and shine in the light. Step through the doorway, out of that quiet little dark room that's been lovely and cozy and safe. Now it's time to get out there. It's a really powerful week this week, but this is saying, take everything you've already learned about yourself, get clear on what you're offering to the world, and then go and do it. Go and be seen. Allow yourself to be seen. Allow your voice to be heard. Allow your energy to be felt. Allow yourself to be in the spotlight and go, hey world, I'm here. This is what I'm about. This is who I am. And this is what I have to offer you all. That's what this energy is about this week. And if you can nail that by the end of this week, wow, you are going to be so ready for what's coming over the next few weeks up to the December solstice. Have that inner confidence, know what it is you're offering, and step forward and be prepared to be seen. It's a beautiful week this week, but it may challenge you. And that will depend on the level of inner work that you've done and how easy it is for you to embrace this one. If you're in a place where you've done the work, the really big work, this will be a lot easier for you. But what I will say is if you haven't, if this is making you go, oh, I don't know, that's a bit uncomfortable, now is the time to reach out for help with that. Now is the time. This card, all of these cards are inviting you to say, get out there, do it, go and do your thing your way. But if you need help with that, if that feels too uncomfortable for you, that's exactly what I'm here to help with. So please, please do reach out to me. You can do it. You can comment on this video, or you can do it privately if you prefer. You can send me a message. I'll put my contact details up below. There's an email address there you can contact me on, or you can send me a DM on social media. Connect with my social media as well. You can use any of those channels. Do come and ask for help, because walking into the shadows, we are moving towards Samhain as well. Halloween on the 31st of October. The veil right now is at the thinnest it is for the whole year. It's the perfect time to be diving into shadows, into witch wounds, into clearing out the old trauma, healing those, releasing them so they don't hold you back anymore, so that you can sit in that confidence. Now, I'm not pretending that this work is easy. Believe me, it's not. But if you're feeling this sense of fear at the idea of stepping into that limelight, this is your week to go, I'm going to do something about it. Remember, I said it's all about choices right now. Your choices will have a massive impact. You may not notice it. You may not feel that your choices are important, but believe me, every single individual human is making choices. And the more of us that choose to do the work and sit in our self-confidence and be in the light and have the joy that comes with that, with embracing that, because when you embrace it, you step through that doorway into the light and it's like, I'm meant to be here. I am meant to be here. You are meant to be here, shining your light as brightly as possible. Those are the choices that we're all being invited to make right now, myself included. So I'm inviting you to join me on this journey of true self-confidence, of knowing what you're here to do, what your purpose, what your offer is, and of stepping out and going, hey world, this is what I'm here for. This is me. Take it or leave it. It's up to you. But I know who I am. That's the work. And if you are struggling with the concept of that, please, please do reach out. Even if it's not to me, reach out to someone who can help you with that. With that deep shadow work, with that trauma release across multiple lifetimes, with that deep healing in your physical body. Let your nervous system actually release what's there, because we all have it. And so that you can know how to move forward. Now, this is all my speciality. This is what I do: the mind, the body, the spirit, and the strategy. That's my speciality. So if you would like my help with that, please do reach out. This is the time. This is the time. The cards are saying it. The energies are saying it. And if you don't, if you're in that place already, then absolutely take a moment to celebrate yourself. Get those wings polished and shining out into the world, because the world needs you. really needs all of us. Make those conscious choices. Step out into the limelight and be you, and celebrate that. I'm going to leave that there. If this has been helpful to you, please do like this video. Please, please, please hit subscribe as well if you're watching this, because it makes a huge difference to the way the channel shows the video to many people, as many people. I want to reach as many people as possible with my work, so I want to have the impact. Part of my stepping out onto the stage is being seen by more people and having more impact on more people. So if you would like to help me with that, please do make sure you are subscribed. Feel free even to share the channel with someone. Who knows? Share this video with someone. I would really appreciate it. Don't forget, you can drop a comment below if this has resonated with you. Do let me know. How are you doing right now? I would love to know, genuinely. I'm going to leave that there. I am sending you the most beautiful blessings for a wonderful week as you start to shine brightly in the world. Take care, and I'll see you soon.